Hello everybody, welcome to New Life Church. I'm glad you can join us today. Please check out our announcements.
I was privileged to go with a medical team to Jordan, and we traveled about 8 to 10 miles from the Syrian border and set up a clinic in a tent, and we took care of Syrian refugees who had fled their country with pretty much nothing but the clothes on their back. The nurses were in the front of the tent, the doctors were in the back in some areas that were kind of curtained off. And Doug Chandler asked he just said, I need a nurse to come back here and pray for one of these women who's having a really hard time. So I came back. I had never prayed with a Muslim before. So this woman, from what I could gather, had fled Syria with her husband and her children, left all of their extended family. They lost everything they owned, their home. She was homesick. She didn't know if her family was dead or alive, and she was just grieving. So finally I just stopped and I stood up and just put my arms around this woman, and I just wanted to love her. And I began to pray in her ear, and I just began to let my prayer language go. I didn't even care if that was the right or wrong thing to do. It just felt right. But as I began to pray, the words that were coming out of my mouth were not any sounds that I ever had recognized coming out of my mouth before. And I didn't know what I was saying, but the Syrian woman knew what I was saying. And she began to weep, and then she began to shake her head yes. And I'd pray some more, and she would cry harder and shake her head yes. And that went on until I felt it lift. And so I still don't know what I said, and I don't need to know because the message was for her, but I really felt like that she left that tent knowing that there was a God in heaven that heard her heart cry. And that's an experience I'll never forget.
We just heard an awesome testimony from Sharon's short-term trip to Jordan. If that moved you in any way, if you feel like, could I do that? Could I take a trip? We'd like to encourage you. We have a booklet in the lobby of all of our short-term trips for this year. Come by and get one of those. And also today, we have a table in the lobby. We're there to talk to you, answer your questions, and just help you in any way we can. Hope you can join us on a trip this year.
Hello, New Life. I'm here with some of my friends, and we want to know, what do you love?
I love cookies. Yeah, you daddy. I love my mom, my sister Jenny, and I love Jesus. When somebody hugs me.
I love Jesus and my family and my friends. And I love my mom and dad. Do you love your neighbor, mom, dad, brother, and sister?
Yes. Love is being patient for others.
Love is peace.
God is love.
I hope you have a great Valentine's Day. Hello, New Life. Happy New Year.
Well, that's all for today, New Life. But before we go, don't forget that this Saturday at the Ginn campus at 8 a.m. we will have our men's breakfast, and our very own Pastor Mike Harris will bring us the word for the morning.
Hey!
Hey.
What are you doing? Is this it? Oh, this is the announcements?
Yeah.
Well, hey, if you guys are interested in becoming a member, we have our Discovery Seminar coming up soon. So if you want any more information, you can check our website, newlifeprovidence.com, or you can check for more information in the lobby. Have a good weekend.